Welcome to Program and Placement Fit for Nursing, brought to you by the Hallman Mental Health Project. So we are pursuing a career in nursing. As we move through our program, we will have several work-integrated learning experiences that will teach us a great deal about this profession. One of the things that we might learn is whether this program is right for us, or if some aspects of it fit better than others. Given the importance of these questions, how can we set ourselves up for the best possible learning experience? The goal of this video is to share the types of stressors that we as nursing students typically face during our placements. Prior to starting our program and placement, there are a few required documents and processes that we need to complete. Many of us may delay in submitting these documents, which can cause a lot of stress as they are crucial in allowing us to move forward in our program. Taking care of these early on can help us to reduce stress and ensure that we are starting off our placement in the right frame of mind. Once we are ready to start placement, there are a few stressors that are typical, which we might wish to be aware of. Some of these stressors include working night shifts. 12-hour night shifts can be a big change, even if you feel ready for them. Balancing academic workload and placement. This can be overwhelming when balancing obligations and tight deadlines. We'll need to deal with diverse populations, including those displaying behaviors, those in crisis, different cultures, and ranging illnesses. We will likely deal with bodily fluids and excrement. This can be a common part of the job. We'll need to shift our focus to patient care. Empathy is so important when providing care. And lastly, legal documents and paperwork. This can be tedious and time-consuming, but it is critical in this field. While at placement, there are lots of opportunities to learn new skills and experiences that will help us to explore how we might fit into this profession. Thinking about the fit and feasibility of the placement, program, and profession is an important consideration for us as we move forward. Feasibility. Feasibility of placement consists of practical considerations and may include financial considerations. There might be unexpected expenses, including transportation and parking costs. Time. Some programs have courses running at the same time as your placement, and you may be attempting to fulfill these requirements in addition to maintaining employment. Consider how much time you'll need to do these things well. The location of the placement can also be a factor. Can you get where you need to be, and can you do it consistently and reliably? And finally, do you have the capacity and desire to do all of the things that will be required upon graduation? This could include working long hours on your feet, working with people who are injured or dying, managing intense situations, and working with diverse populations who have diverse needs that may be different from those that we are accustomed to. Ask yourself, will I be able to manage all aspects of this potential position day to day? When we talk about fit, we are seeking to understand how we see ourselves as professionals in this field. We want to consider the culture of our program and the profession. As nurses, we will be responsible for the care of another human being, and we may be working in high-stress environments. The emotional and physical requirements. It's important that we are in good physical and mental health when starting placement to ensure that we can care for others. The enjoyment and fulfillment that we may get from the program and the subsequent position of employment. How passionate and excited do we feel about this career? The academic and practical foundation that will be provided to us by completing this program and gained during our placement. The typical financial compensation of the position we might obtain with this credential. And lastly, the opportunities for continued growth and development. Awareness of typical stressors and considerations of feasibility and fit can help us manage stress and improve the quality of our placement experiences. If you would like to discuss these considerations further, visit Conestoga's Career Hub or speak with our professors about questions that may develop as you approach your work-integrated learning experience. We hope you enjoyed today's video. Stay tuned for more educational videos by the Hallman Mental Health Project.